Hello, friends. How are you all? It's great pleasure to meet once again through this channel, isn't it? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon in different parts of the world. Today, we are going to study the fourth chapter. Seize every opportunity to practice. Yes, seize every opportunity to practice. As you know, people in different walks of life have hard days. Some don't have electricity, some don't have the house, some don't have money, some don't have eyes, some don't have a proper education system. By God's grace, when you have everything or one of the things, make it a point to go ahead in life in whatever you are, wherever you are. That is to say, seize every opportunity to practice. Practice, 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 and you will surely learn English excellently. Okay? Well, to start, the course I gave in the 125th Street YMCA before World War I has been changed almost beyond recognition. Every year, new ideas have been woven into the sessions and old ones cast away. But one feature of the course remains unchanged. Every member of every class must every class must get up once, and in the majority of cases twice, and give a talk before his fellow members. Why? You can ask me why. Because no one can learn to speak in public without speaking in public any more than a person can learn to swim without getting in the water, right? You could read every volume ever written about public speaking, including this one, and still not be able to speak. This book, this thought, this word is a thorough guide, but you must put into suggestions into practice. Yes, friends, we have to speak, speak, speak in English. To our friends, maybe they may laugh or they may avoid us, but still don't get discouraged. Keep on speaking, okay? When George Bernard Shaw was asked how he learned to speak so compellingly in public, he replied, I did it the same way I learned the skate, by doggedly making a fool of myself until I got used to it. As a youth, Shaw was one of the most timid persons in London. He often walked up and down the embankment for 20 minutes or more before venturing to knock at a door. Few men, he confessed, have suffered more from simple cowardice or have been more horribly ashamed of it. Finally, he hit upon the best and quickest and surest method ever yet devised to conquer timidity, cowardice, and fear. He determined to make his weak point his strongest asset. So keep in mind that we have to conquer timidity, cowardice, and fear. Okay, friends? And the next point is we have to be determined to make the weak point our strongest asset. He joined a debating society. He attended every meeting in London where there was to be a public discussion, and he always arose and took part in the debate. Similarly, let us always take part in debate, in discussion, and speak and practice English. Okay, friends? By throwing his heart into the cause of socialism, and by doing and by going out and speaking for that cause, George Bernard Shaw transformed himself into one of the most confident and brilliant speakers of the first half of the 20th century. So, again, we have seen that we have to practice. People may laugh or cry at us, but we have to still go on. Practice English every day. Just make sentences, stand in front of the mirror if you don't have any friends, and speak loudly, not in your own heart. Speak loudly and practice every day. Opportunities to speak on all sides. Join organizations, volunteer for offices that will require you to speak. Stand up and assert yourself at public meetings, only to second a motion. Don't take a back seat at departmental meetings. Speak up. Teach a Sunday school class. So take the opportunity and teach and learn English, and make conversation with your friends every day in English. Become a scout leader. Join any group where you will have an opportunity to participate, yes, actively in the meetings. You have but to look around you to see that there is scarcely a single business, community, political, professional, or even neighborhood activity that does not challenge you to step forward and speak up. You will never know what progress you can make unless you speak and speak and speak again. Okay, friends, we have to practice, speak, and practice. I know all about that. A young business executive once said to me, but I hesitate to face the ordeal of learning. Ordeal? I replied. Put that thought out of your mind. You never thought of learning in the right, the conquering spirit. What spirit is that? He asked. The spirit of adventure. I told him. I talked to him a little about path to success through public speaking and warming up, the unfolding of one's personality. I'll give it a try, he finally said. I'll head into this adventure. I will head into this adventure. As you read in ahead, as you put its principles into practice, you too will be heading into adventure. You will find it is an adventure in which your power of self-direction and your vision will sustain you. You will find